162.97, guys, and the British pound and the pound dollar should be a pretty strong, powerful point. So we closed the week at 162.50. We had quite a strong day on Friday. We can expect Monday, at least before the US Open, to get some continuation to the upside. But keep in mind, in all the pairs that the dollar is across, that you might find that the sessions are kind of slow coming into the New York session. You have about 40 pips getting into the structure, so that at least if we buy it from here, we have a cushion by the time it gets into the structure. If it breaks above the 162.97 or the 163 handle, if you will, we should be looking at a pretty decent move towards the... Yes, New York is closed on Monday. Okay, so you should be looking at a pretty decent move towards the 164 or the actual point, the 163.99. Okay, now let us try to find a point here to buy that day. This is just a beautiful trend moving higher. So basically, guys, right here, there is no reason for us to go short anywhere there. There is your momentum's highs. So I wouldn't short it unless it gets below any move to the downside below within the 162.50 all the way down to the 162 or the 161.80 or 90 around here. This is nothing more than a buying opportunity. So I wouldn't be shorting it unless it gets below the 161.60, even though it's 100 pips away. But this is such a powerful trend. I will not go short unless I have a structural failure, and this is the only place I will have a structural failure on it. I will be buying it above the 162.60. I'll be placing my stop below the market side at 162. This is going to be my long stop, 162.20, and I'm going to place my short stop above the 162 level here. Okay, so I will be looking at buying the pound. My buying point is 162.60, and my short point is the 162.20. No, I'm sorry, 162 even. Gee, sorry, 161.60. I'll cut my structure long is the 162.97, I guess. The structure short is the 159.80. My long stop is going to be 162.20, and my short stop is going to be the 162 even. Okay, so that is the... Let me double check the structure point on the long side. 162.97. Yeah. Okay, so that is the pound. Dollar, we're buying it above 162.60, and we are going to look for the 162.97. so keep in mind you only have 30 pips between your buy entry and the structure point, so that should be moving. If it breaks above it, that should be moving nicely to the upside. The long stop, if we buy it, is going to be 162.20, so we're risking about 40 pips on that trade. And we will only go short below 160, 160. And if we do, we're going to place our stop at 162, which is about 40 pips. And the structural short is the 159.80. In the